Hello everyone, remember about this? In my previous session, I was talking about the basic of Indonesian demonstrative adjectives for noun and noun phrases. In case you haven't watched it, you can check the link I've provided for that video if you want to have more basic about that. In today's session, we'll talk about an advanced topic of Indonesian demonstrative adjectives to cover several special cases in compared to demonstrative adjectives in English. Not only for nouns and noun phrases, Indonesian demonstrative determiners can also be used over or within the determiner phrases themselves. For positional attributes, for example,
kamar di hotel itu means the room in that hotel. In a sentence, kamar di hotel itu bagus sekali means the room in that hotel is very nice. It also works with possessive or genitive attributes for phrases showing possessions. For example, rumah anak-anak ini means this kid's house. But since rumah anak-anak ini resembles to rumah anak-anak ini, which means this kid's house, optionally we can put a genitive word milik, which means belongs to show possession, like the apostrophe S in English. So we know that the following words or the following phrase is a possessive attribute. In a sentence, rumah milik anak-anak ini besar sekali. This kid's house is very big. The English similar construct to this is by using the genitive attribute of the house of these kids. This order is also similar as the previous example for positional attribute. In colloquial one, we also often put the definite article nya becoming rumahnya. For example, rumahnya anak ini means the house of this kid or this kid's house. In this case, it is already clear that anak ini is a possessive attribute since the noun has already been marked or separated with the definite article nya. In this case, word milik is no longer necessary. Ini or itu can also come after relative clauses. Some examples. Orang yang membantu kita itu. Word for word,
the person who helps us, who is that one?
However, in English, normally we just translate it as that person who helps us. In a sentence, orang yang membantu kita itu tinggal di sana means that person who helps us lives there. Another example for a relative clause with a simple adjective. Gadis yang cantik itu. This phrase means literally the girl who is beautiful, who is that one. In Indonesian, this construct using relative clause yang is very common, even for a simple adjective like this, which is actually uncommon in English, since in English normally we don't say it like that, but as simple as that beautiful girl. In a sentence, gadis yang cantik itu adalah adik saya. That beautiful girl is my sister. Adik literally means younger sibling, can be a male or a female.
Some other important constructs are indeterminate phrases related to quantities. For example, the demonstrative determiners in combination with quantity attributes. Kedua gedung itu means those both buildings. In a sentence, kedua gedung itu sedang direnovasi means those both buildings are currently being renovated. Another example is for quantifier attributes. Semua komputer ini means all these computers. In a sentence, semua komputer ini rusak means all these computers are broken. Semua means actually all. Semuanya means all or literally the all or it's all. So, semuanya ini means this all. So if we say semuanya rusak, it means all is broken or all are broken. And if we say semuanya ini rusak, it means all of this is broken. Demonstrative determiners can also be used within the quantified noun or phrases within the genitive attribute to show partitiveness. For example, sebagian dari baju-baju ini means some of these clothes. In a sentence, sebagian dari baju-baju ini akan disumbangkan means some of these clothes will be donated. As you see, in the Indonesian ones, we use the plural or replication forms only for the genitive construct and not for the common quantity attributes and not for the quantifier attributes. While in English, we always use the plural forms with s ending in those three. Now, let's have a look to this phrase. Sepeda saya ini literally means this my bicycle, but the phrase this my bicycle would be incorrect in English, since we don't put a possessive article and a demonstrative article together in English. It should be either this bicycle or my bicycle. So either we omit the demonstrative article completely, or if we still insist, we might translate it to my bicycle, which is this one. In a sentence, sepeda saya ini sedang direparasi. My bicycle, which is this one, is being repaired. As you see, that this here is informative only and not essential. It only gives us more nuance of where my bicycle is. This case of modifiers are the so-called non-restrictive modifiers. That's why we use the word which in English. But assuming in case you have more than one bicycle and you want to point out which one of them, in Indonesian we can say it by adding the word yang, becoming sepeda saya yang itu. This would mean my bicycle that is that one, or that one of my bicycles. As you see, now we put the connector that instead of which, since now it becomes essential or restrictive to determine which one of many bicycle of mine. And of course, in English we can also say that bicycle of mine for both cases for the sake of shortness and simplicity by not informing the listener about how many bicycle that I actually have. In a sentence, sepeda saya yang itu adalah kesukaan saya. That bicycle of mine is my favorite. Another example, rumah pertama saya ini means my first house, which is this one. In a sentence, rumah pertama saya ini sedang dibangun. My first house, which is this one, is being built. Furthermore, ini and itu can be added after personal pronouns to indicate emotional speciality. For example, saya ini sedang sakit means I am, this one, is currently sick. Or we can also change it with itu. Saya itu sedang sakit. I am, about me, about that one, I am currently sick. It feels a bit awkward to translate it like this in English. But basically, this is a way how we Indonesians express our emotions. As you see here, the demonstrative here works more or less to emphasize the pronoun. In colloquial one, we even can put a double demonstratives by using particle ni or tuh to enhance the expression that we are talking about this specific one or that specific one and not another one. For example, sepeda saya yang itu tuh adalah kesukaan saya. Sepeda saya ini nih sedang direparasi. Rumah pertama saya ini nih sedang dibangun. Saya ini nih sedang sakit. In Indonesian, we can express our emotion or feeling in gradual way like this. For example, in more neutral way to say, why he is so naughty, we can say, mengapa dia nakal sekali. In more expressive way, using speciality, mengapa dia itu tuh nakal sekali. In more expressive way, that you are wondering about the reason, you can replace mengapa with particle kok. Dia itu tuh kok nakal sekali. Or even more, if you want also to express and share your feeling of confusion, you can add particle sih, becoming dia itu tuh kok nakal sekali sih. As you see in Indonesian, you can also show moods, emotion, and modalities of a speaker to the listener by adding particles in addition to intonations. You can imagine that in chat where intonation are not visible, so here the particles and emphatic features will express the speaker moods, emotions, and intentions more clearly. The last part I want to share in this section that the demonstrative adjective itu, not ini, can be also used to mark a generic subject noun. For example, if you want to say about lions in general, for example, lions are dangerous. In Indonesian, we can say singa berbahaya. But singa berbahaya can also means a noun phrase, a dangerous lion. So, to mark it that it is a sentence and not a noun phrase, we can put demonstrative word itu becoming singa itu berbahaya. Yes, of course, this is not a silver bullet since singa itu can also means that lion or that specific lion. But this would reduce the ambiguity. In colloquial, even to make it more clear, we replace this adjective demonstrative itu with particle tuh, becoming singa tu berbahaya. Another example, api itu panas, es itu dingin, means fire is hot, ice is cold. In colloquial one, api tu panas, es tu dingin. And as always, h in nih or tuh is a weak h, can be pronounced or not pronounced, becoming ni or tu. And as you see, emotional and abstract speciality play a big role in Indonesian language mindset. That's why Indonesian demonstratives are used more intensely and frequently than they are normally used in English. That's it for this video session. If you like this video, please hit the like and the subscribe button. Share your feedback and experiences in the comment section below. And if you want me to create other videos, please share your ideas in the comment section below. Please don't forget to hit the subscribe button and the bell so you'll get notified for my new videos. So again, this is Fabian. Thanks for watching Efelti channel.